I am going to talk about force and reactivity profile, why it's important and how you can assess this capacity through vertical jump assessment. Why it's important to know the force and reactivity profile. During the sprint, we have two force reactions on the ground, the negative and the positive force reaction. So with this test, you can know how is your capacity to produce force during the negative and the positive phase. Which test are we going to do to know this capacity? Okay, first we are going to do a counter movement jump, and then we are going to do a drop jump. Okay, first select counter movement jump. And here we are going to put the height, for example, 38 centimeters. Now, the drop jump, we are going to do this test from this height. For example, here there are 38 centimeters. So right now, we are going to do a drop jump from 38 centimeters. Okay, and we are going to put what is the height, for example, 43 centimeters, and the Q-index 2. 2 times more, 38. Okay, 42. In Q-index 2.1, and the last one 38. Okay, 42 and 2.1. Now we are going to analyze this result to know the force and reactivity profile. Okay, now we are going to analyze this graph. Here we have the numbers on Q-index, and here we have the numbers on height. And we have 4 different areas or sums, okay? In this area, you have the bad reactive capacity and bad force production capacity. It's the same here, reactive or force. In this area, we have good force production capacity and bad reactive capacity. In this area, the 3, we have good force production and good reactive capacity. In this area, we have good reactive capacity and bad force production capacity. So now we are going to put our result in this graph to analyze how is your capacity to produce force in reactive or force production capacity, or the same in the negative or positive phase. Okay, now this will be the most important point. We are going to put the numbers on the graph. For example, in my case, I have in average on the height around 42 and Q-index around 2. Okay, we are going to draw this line and this line, and now you can know how is your force and reactivity profile. For example, I have a good force production or the positive phase during the sprint, and I need to improve the reactive capacity or the negative force production during the sprint. As you can see, with this result, you can put the best exercises to improve your force and reactivity profile.